Hello, brothers and sisters. I wanted to give you a quick update about what has been happening since the beginning of the year. First of all, let's get into the Little Branches publishing. My wife and I spent this last week labeling booklets. So it takes a little bit of time to get some of the labels for the booklets. We put a label on the front inside because right now we don't have the app. We're still working for that. It's been delayed numerous times. It was supposed to be approved towards the end of December, but unfortunately it's just delaying the process. But we still have the music available on the website, and so we put a sticker in the middle, in the front of the booklet. Also on the back of the booklet we have a discount code or an affiliate code that we've been putting on as we've been shipping them out as well. So if you're interested in getting some booklets and start handing them out, I want to recommend that you go to the website to order them. It's lbpbooks.com. And if you go to the website, you click on top on the Happy Life. That's the booklet. Scroll down. The music is there for all of the songs. It's already right there. If you click on the Buy Booklets, it'll take you to the purchase page, and you can decide whether you want 1, 5, 10, 25, or a whole box. Now, we put on there the price is $0. So we're doing it on a donation basis. If you look, and it'll show you can send a donation for PayPal or a donation to the P.O. Box. Send a check to Little Branches. And we decided we want to do this this way and just give them out as far as a ministry and just trust in the Lord to provide. They do cost us, with shipping, about 60 to 80 cents per booklet, depending on where, how many we're shipping out and all the details. So if you're interested, go to that website and order some books, and we'll ship them out as soon as we can. Now, we're working on book number 2, and it's been a little bit of a challenge. We've been sick the last couple weeks, and also we have a little bit of bad news right now. I am working in my office, which is in our house. It is basically my closet. Now, we had another storage/office building in town that we were renting, but unfortunately we have to move out of that. And we had built a studio. So now, this next month, we have a couple more weeks to build out, figure out where we're going to put all of our stuff and our storage. And so we do have a shipping container. So I'm going to be building this out, and it's going to be used for storage for some of our stuff. But also in the back there, I do plan on building a little bit bigger of an office. So I'm going to be out in the shipping container with the cats. But I'm going to build a little bit of an office back there eventually and try to get a little bit more room, especially because if we're doing recording, it's a little bit hard to do it in a closet. So I'd like to have a little recording booth. So I've been working on that. In the meantime, I want to take you and give you a little bit of a tour. I was able to go down and chat with the Mario and get a little bit of a tour of the school. All right, so you're going to give us a tour?
I am a tour of where we are so far in our schoolhouse. So as you walk in, now this is a construction zone, mind you. We're still under construction heavily, but this is the main hallway through the double doors here. As you walk in, this is kind of where you will come in to begin with. There's a school office right there to my right, your left, which again is a construction zone, so keep that in mind. We're just in the primitive stages here. But yeah, this is kind of where the students or the guests or friends, whoever it is, this is where we're going to try to encourage them to come in first through here.
So you don't want me driving in through the other side?
I'm sure that's going to be used. I can already imagine it's so easier to park over there.
Yeah.
But this will be the main entrance once we get the parking lot fixed over there. Eventually we'll have a parking lot over here. That will likely be used as well for the school, for the students. So this here is the drop zone. Let me turn some light on in here. Maybe we can get a little bit more light. This is what is called the drop zone. This is kind of where we're going to have some coat racks to hang up, coats. Some of the lockers would be put over here as well. This is kind of be the area where be more like what they call a vestibule, but not that big. So yeah, it'd be lockers over here, coat racks to hang them up, shoes to put here if needed, things like that. Water fountain to get some water at, which we're already using.
Nice.
So as you can see, we've done a lot of sheetrock. All of our sheetrock has been hung so far. We've started mudding on it, and I'll show you a little bit of that here in a moment. But we are sheetrocking right now, mudding, and then we'll be putting tongue and groove on our ceiling. White pine tongue and groove on the ceiling. So, which this is some of the wood right now for our tongue and groove. This is kind of what it would look like. And then we have white pine for our doors. These are all the doors that will be hung as well. Not one door has been hung yet. We have about 14 to hang. So a lot of doors need to be put up. But this is kind of what they would look like. So let me show you a little bit of the main room, which again is a construction zone. But the main room, then I'll show you the dining room, kitchen, bathrooms, and on from there. So let's see. Gonna be the main room, the great room, which is where we'll have the school classroom set up. Again, we're under construction right now. We're kind of using this area a little bit right now to already do homeschooling with 3 of our children, Matt's children, my own son. My wife has been doing some homeschooling here and things like that. We have lunch and things like that here, and I sleep here at night. Shemaiah does as well. So we're trying to utilize it a little bit, but this is where we are with this. Have the drywall all hung, and I need to eventually get in here and do some mudding. I have a lot more mudding to do. But this is where the classroom will be. This is where the dining room, this will be the dining room here. So we'll have the table set up here for eating, and it's kind of like a mother's room as well, if needed. Let's say if we're having some type of religious service and Matt is preaching. Well, we have a glass right here through which mothers or whoever would be able to look through and still participate and see what's happening over there in the other room.
If I'm preaching?
Yeah, if you're preaching.
That's a big if.
Yeah, but this will be our dining room area. There's a window right here, a serving window that we're going to be using that connects to, did I say dining room? This is the kitchen. If I said dining room, I was mistaken. This is the kitchen area.
This is the dining / mother's
Yes,
room.
this is dining / mother. This is the kitchen area here with the kitchen window. And so full-size kitchen we will have in here. So as you go through the kitchen area, it kind of brings you back around to the hallway. This was the main hall that we first were standing in with the double doors for the main entrance. So this kind of does a wrap around, come back into the main hall. And then to my right here is where I go into the girls' restroom. So this is the girls' restroom here. I have done a few coats of drywall, mudding in here, so we're kind of working on the finishing for the mudding. But we have 3 toilet stalls. One is handicap accessible. So we have toilet stalls here, and then we have 4 showers. 4 showers. Again, so yes, we will have younger students coming in on like a daily basis. They won't be staying here though. But eventually we want to have older students coming to do more evangelistic, missionary type of training. And so, and as well as meetings, camp meetings, things like that. So we have more showers to accommodate more students and more guests. Mimicked on the other side, this is the back hall, and I'll show you a little bit more about that here in a moment. But we have the laundry room here. So we'll have 2 stackable wash and dryer sets, and then a little closet for either pantry or something that we're going to use it for. This is the laundry room, and as you can see, I'm in the process of finishing this as far as mudding is concerned. This is the third entrance into the building. There's 3 entrances. So this is the back entrances. This is where we have the 2 bedrooms or 2 dorms. So one for girls, one for boys, one for men, women, however you want to look at that. And this, of course, is where I am finishing mudding. We just did some knockdown texturing yesterday, so we're in the process of trying to get this all primered as soon as possible. Right now, there's just so much work yet to be done. And right now, my burden for any of you who may want to help us out is what I'm interested in is your talents. What talents do you have that you would be willing to come out and help serve with? That would be huge. You know, we're doing a lot of construction right now, but it doesn't have to just be limited to construction. Just let me know if you're inclined to help us with hands-on with this project to get this school finished. Let me know. Or if you're interested in starting up a school in your own area and you want some advice or some counsel or some thoughts about getting the ball going on that, be interested to know about that as well. You can let us know. Just email me, thecounselofprophecy@gmail.com.
So with the school, we're going to be setting up as well a mission school as well, an evangelism school. And so we're going to start taking this year, we're going to start doing mission trips, but not mission trips that you think of as far as overseas, going overseas, helping with like maybe a school building or building a church building or holding some meetings. That's what people typically think of when they are thinking of a mission trip. We are going to be doing it a little bit different. We're not going to be going overseas, but we're going to be doing local mission trips, multi-day, perhaps even weeks. And we're going to be doing mission trips in our local area on bicycles. And so I'm really excited about this. We're in the planning stages and looking at sometime in March to do the first mission trip. But we are definitely looking at having other people go with us on these short-term local mission trips on bicycles. And that's going to be part of and how we're going to start launching the evangelism school. So we're going to give you some more details later if you're interested in learning about the setup as far as our bike and the whole process and what we have planned. Certainly let me know. We're going to be putting out some videos in the future as well about that, and we're going to be recording the whole process as we go out and do evangelism. We're going to be recording it and trying to highlight people that we meet along the way and minister to, and figure out ways that we can get more support in the local area or find more interest in the local area and people to minister to here. Especially in practical ways, we're going to be looking at finding ways to connect and minister in practical ways. And so, yeah, if you have any questions about that, let me know. If you want some more details about that, like I said, we're going to be putting some more out in the future. So hope you enjoyed the video, and just want to thank you so much for all of your support.